What is... Oh goodness, Jack. Where did you go? You've been fed already, kitty. Sure, did I give you water as well? No, I did not. Okay. Give my cat his food. Or give him his water, rather. He's had his food. Give him his water. Yes, in between, when you leave a game session and return in Dragon Quest XI, you get a previously on kind of deal. Yeah, we're doing sword and board for this run. You got it. That's a Durgan. Little L.
Wait, there's something there.
Didn't take us very long to find a Durgan in Durgan Quest.
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Real game starts after this. You're not wrong.
Let's get out of here.
I would say the real game starts a little bit later. I would say once we finish up the sequence.
Well,
Not with the Durgan, but the one
here
after
goes
that.
nothing.
That's when the game like properly starts.
Whew. I think we gave it the slip.
You saw it, bitch?
I spoke too soon. Come on, quickly!
Yes, even the local wildlife are scared shitless of this thing. It is the apex predator.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle, anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
Obviously, it eats prisoners.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Being goofy. Okay.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
There he is! The Darkspawn!
Oops.
Ah, me and my big mouth. Move, now! Looks like our luck finally ran out.
There they are! We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
What is a child?
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on! Let's not do anything stupid now.
He's finally a main
Name's
character,
Eric, by the
guys.
way.
He took his hood down. Then we get the opening again. Which, I don't mind. I like the Dragon Quest theme, and their orchestral rendition of it's also very good. I do like how unique all the party members look from each other, though. They're all very different. They don't look like any sort of other RPG characters you wouldn't You wouldn't find these guys in Final Fantasy. Disconnected.
Wake up, lazy bones. Come on, up you get.
Don't call me lazy, I jumped off a cliff.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Oof.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
Oh dear. That's probably not good.
Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks.
You have to farm especially for money in Dragon Quest. I'm very much aware of
Get a
this.
little fresh air.
I'm aware
We
that
have
farming is kind of a
few things to
thing.
discuss, right?
But Dragon Quest 11, I never got that far in 11. I got as far as going to, or at least we were trying to find a way to the underwater
Cobblestone, eh?
town. It was Mermaid
Never heard
Town.
of the place.
Trying to get there.
I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from?
Yeah, if you want to buy every piece of
I'm
equipment,
guessing you want to go see
have to
what's
grind
happening down there.
a lot.
But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first.
Knows every back road, but didn't
I
know
left a
people
little
lived in the
something
mountains.
in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Ah, yes, the tried and true hooded cloak. Nothing says suspicious like a man wearing an extra hood
That's
for no
more
reason.
like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Eric's joined forces. Pep powers, which is basically their ability to work together. Here we go. So Eric can use swords, knives, and boomerangs, and then he's got Guile, which is his basic thief stuff that he needs to do. I've never tried using his boomerangs. I don't usually have him use swords, I usually have him use knives. Mostly because there is, yeah, eventually he can learn dual wielding for his knives, and that's why I have him use them. Check our map. We can see we just gotta go this way to get back to Heliodor. Bodkin Archer. Oh right, I forgot. When you first get a new ally, they will automatically attack on their own. You have to manually switch them over to being in your control.
Who else wants some?
It's a really weird trend that I've seen a lot of RPGs do, and I don't know why. And I think it would be the opposite. I would think they should start it with you have complete control, but if you want, you can set them up for auto.
Another one?
Yeah, Eric being a thief, he can eventually learn to steal things. It's an item. Yeah, I don't think it was that important. I can go back and get it, but I don't think it was probably much. It was just hanging out in the dirt.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you.
Ah, yes, the garbage pile that I'm sure gets routinely removed from the city. Only smart decisions between these two. Weird. Butterfly wing? Yeah. So that's more for crafting, I think. Crafting and trading. Not entirely necessary right now. Here we got our weapon shop, but naturally we can't own anything. Yeah, Eric just naturally starts off with higher offense. I can at least get myself a better sword. Oh, can't sell them. Oh well.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known. A thieving little...
Find some items in every town to explore, but oh yeah, you can.
I'm gonna find
You can find items everywhere, but most of them are going to be like crafting stuff
Okay.
at best.
The inn we used to crash at is just
There's
over
only like
there.
a couple items.
Come on, it's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
That you'll find that are like handy and useful. Some of them though are for costumes, and the costumes do have stats before they become cosmetics. So you can always do that as well. Armor.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Well, that's convenient.
Get out of here! Go on!
Corruption at its finest.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
He's a simple man of simple pleasures.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck?
Yeah, just missed her, buddy.
You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Also, this is rough. It's always a bad sign when your city is so shitty that your slums become a literal shanty town. Ooh, magic door. That's where most of your good stuff is. In towns, it's locked behind the magic doors.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And all so he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Small child. Holy water and raspberries. What the fuck? Just buy holy water from a shop. I feel like we're about to just pay top dollar for somebody's tap water. There we go.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that! Ah! Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
It is now conveniently nighttime in Heliodor. So we can't take the stairs up. If we do, or if you try, Eric's is gonna come in and stop you because they're looking for us. They're not gonna let us just waltz right in. So we find an alternative way in. Which one happens to be here? We have an excuse for our jump button now. For like a minute. Tightrope. Yep. So that guard station there.
nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother!
Jesus.
My compadre! My partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Still lost the orb though.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit! Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Oh dear, okay. 1. She calls herself 1? That is a weird pronoun, okay.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well,
It's very weird. That the text box is really weird. Because normally when you use 1 in a sentence like that to refer to a person, you're trying to very unsubtly mention a specific person. It's usually when you're trying to address something in an indirect
Same
way,
direction as cobblestone.
which she's just saying that she's married to Eric,
Birds with one stone.
which isn't, or she's married to
Coming,
Dirk,
Dirk?
which isn't a
A little
particularly
adventure for
strange
old time's
thing.
sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to
So
run.
I don't
I'm a married
understand
man
quite
these
that,
days.
but whatever.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King Sparrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
They really should fix that. Oh look, the guard is gone. Left over downtown, yep. Time to go back to Shantytown. As soon as I find my way back there. Oh, there it is. There's the dancer, entertaining the bar patrons. They're still looking for us.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Lamplings. Damn.
Another one bites the dust.
You're new. Now they're both pepped up. We can now do a pep power, which requires 2 or more party members to be pepped at the same time. Now you lose the pep status in exchange, but you get super moves out of it. Platypunk.
Who else wants some?
Oh. I was hoping to attack it. I guess that didn't happen. Great Saber Cub.
Nice.
Down it goes. Traveling salesman. They'll sell you the things that they were selling in other towns. Maybe you didn't see them or didn't have the money for them. That. Meantime, we do need to improve Eric's defense, so. Get a little bit in there. Bubble slime.
Nice.
He leveled up. I don't think I have anything I can use for 2 skill points. Yeah, I got 4 and 6 are my next things. And now Eric's leveled up. I'm pretty sure he's in a similar boat. He can't do anything with just 2. Ouch.
You okay? Nice.
Have to be my own healer for a minute.
Another one.
There's a lot of things. Ouch. Smog was the biggest hitter. Cub. I just have the fungal to deal with. Yes, this enemy is called Lips. That's not ideal. Alright. And down it goes. You remember this part? Yeah. I think I remember a little bit about it too. They make this like this is where, because I don't consider us having started the real game yet, because at this point we're still kind of tutorializing.
Just when we needed one. Still a fair way to Cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
Like everything is still kind of tutorialized right now. And they're still trying to like introduce you to all the
I still
main
can't get over old
story
Dirk.
themes and gimmicks.
He didn't just go straight. Married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash 'em with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style.
Oh yes, the
I have a
pocket
feeling you'll
blacksmith.
get more use out of
Because
it
this
than
is
I am.
clearly the safest thing you can give to somebody.
You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make.
Damn. Well, I want to smash
Here's a little
really
something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
I think there's also some equipments that give you cosmetics that you can find recipes for. So, Eric gives us the bronze sword and divine dagger. The bronze sword... Okay, that's apparently better than what I'm wielding now. That's interesting. And divine dagger is of course an improvement for Eric. Oh, I can make both of these. Alright. I guess we'll start with the divine dagger then. From here, we want to try to at least get it in the green area. If you can get it on the arrow, that's perfect, but you can't always do that, unfortunately. It is somewhat random how much the meter fills. Let's make a sword. There we go. This is gonna be an interesting sword. Perfection, it says. Bronze sword plus 3. It's really weird that the bronze sword is stronger than the copper sword, considering bronze is... Actually, no, that does make sense. Bronze is made with copper, so it does kind of make sense. And we have the Divine Dagger on him. Doggo! Glowy plant!
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
He hath become dog.
Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail.
Just typical shenanigans of the fairies.
Is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true,
just looking
Rover
at
here is the
European
only one who can
mythology,
fix
this
it.
shit happens every
Why
day.
don't we find that chest
Apparently.
and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Remember right, you can't actually find the chest before this happens. I think the only way it spawns in is after you view the cutscene.
Let's do this.
And down he goes. Okay, so apparently you can use cows to know the weather.
Here come my next victims. Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
Hi.
Hey! You're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
That's some kind of a flex when you got a guy who can turn you into a newt and you just call him lame.
Let's go.
Seriously?
Thank you for the advice, Eric. Bully him!
Tricky beam!
Damn it! How much will Frizz do, actually? Oh,
Tricky beam!
slightly less. Well, we're pepped. Oh dear.
Tricky beam!
Damn. So you can tell how much pep left by the portraits. So like right now they're fine. They're going to stay pepped. When the aura shrinks, that means they're down to your last turn with pep. I think it's somewhat RNG when that happens. So I would recommend waiting to use pep powers until they're down to that last bit where they're gonna lose it anyway. If at all possible.
Nice.
Five. Increase our attack power. Oh, I need 6 for that. Sure. Oh, we can take an increased hit chance.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
And away he goes, back to hell.
Oh, look. It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, About this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil. A piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said
Oh yeah, it's
the
typical world tree
can
shenanigans.
choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
And now, let's break do this way. Sham Hat Witches. I love it. What? Hero's about to lose his pep.
Another one?
So that's something we're gonna have to do. Oh, look, another battle. Oh, that's convenient. And away it goes.
Ha!
I still think Toriyama made very weird monster designs. I mean, if people think Ichiro Oda's characters look weird, they haven't seen Toriyama's monsters. Some of these are just bizarre. Oh, hey, look, we're back here. Did, you think they've blocked the road to Cobblestone yet? He had a great sense of humor and liked to troll. Yeah, Toriyama was weird. He did like messing with people. I will say that much. I just kind of wish he was better at the whole work-life balance thing. 'Cause he very much seemed to enjoy just sort of riding off by the seat of his pants all day, every day. Eric appears to have disappeared. And the town seems quite serene, despite the fact that a royal knight had literal days to get here by horse. We should go say hi to our mom. Look, the stuff's back.
Is that you, dear? I'm cooking your favorite, stew. It'll be ready any minute now. You'll be desperate to stuff your face as always, I'm sure. Well, set the table and I'll just give it a last little stir. Whoa!
Hi, Mom.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house? What nonsense are you talking? My boy is 6 years old. Who do you think you are, waltzing in here and claiming to be someone you're not? Whoever you are, I want you out of my house this instant. Don't make me say it twice.
Crying child with dog. Hey look, it's a root of Yggdrasil. Isn't that nice?
Thank you, mister.
How does she keep losing this thing?
My name's Gemma. Who are you?
Now tie it right.
But that can't be right. Oh, wait, I get it. That's not your name. You mean you're looking for him, right? He went to look for Chalky. Come on, follow me.
Oh dear. We're a time traveler, I guess. there's Tiny Us.
Hey, Grandad, can I borrow your ladder?
We can fucking talk.
I blew Gemma's scarf off and now it's stuck up a tree.
Well, we can't be having that now, can we? Let me go and find it for you.
We don't need the ladder anymore. That nice man over there got my headscarf down for me. He said he was looking for you. Is he a friend of yours?
I didn't really feel bad though, because I found out
I've never even seen him before.
within like the past few years, Toriyama did an interview where they talked to him about his work on Dragon Quest. And apparently he said that if he had known Dragon Quest would take off the way that it did, he would have refused it. Because when he was approached to do the artwork on it, he thought it was going to be a one-time game that was going to fail and not succeed. Because he was already cramped enough on a schedule with Dragon Ball.
I knew it.
And he thought, sure, I can draw a couple of monsters and a couple people, like 2 weeks, and then never again. He's a bit lazy, so it's logical. Yeah, he's like, I'll just. He didn't like to work too much. Oh, I wouldn't say he's lazy. I don't believe he was necessarily lazy. I think he was just bad at managing time. I think that's really what it was. He was very bad at time management.
I see. So
But
you're from a future
in any case, though, yeah, apparently he was fully expecting Dragon Quest to be a one-time thing. Come to find out, it was one of the most successful series that Enix ever made. They're like, they called him up and said, "Hey, guess what? We're making more of these."
If I'd known how things were going to turn out, I would have told you everything, instead of hiding the truth from you for all those years.
Now, luckily, with the way that RPGs tend to go, especially with the Dragon Quest games, he didn't have to do too much work. Like, the brunt of it was done on the first game. Because from there, they just recycle monsters over and over again.
Go there and dig in front.
They don't really redesign creatures all that often. Not like Final Fantasy, where even just the simple goblin or flan gets changed from game to game sometimes. But in Dragon Quest, monsters pretty much always look the same.
Oh, but what a fine figure of a man you've become. I'm so glad I got to see you all grown up. You be good now, lad. Don't waste your time bearing grudges. Live life with love in your heart. Always saw me right. Bye now.
I remember I read that interview. I did think it was kind of a little funny, just because I've heard a lot of times in cases like that where they thought it was going to be a one and done, and then turns to be a giant franchise. I've heard artists say, "Oh, if I'd known it would be successful, I would have demanded more pay," or something like that, where they would have reneged into being more favorable to them. And instead, here's this guy who's like, "Oh man, if I'd known I would have had to work, I would have just told them no." You told me I would have had 30 years worth of contracts out of this? God, go away. That was a weird dip in the frame rate.
Huh. Thanks for getting Gemma's headscarf back for her. Come back and play any time you like. It's ages till I gotta go home. What should we play now? Well, we could play,
And now we're back to reality.
Are you okay? I lost you for a minute there.
Not surprising, I guess.
And the reality of Cobblestone.
I can't believe they do this. And just because you grew up here? What kind of animals are they? Jasper and his goons must have ridden straight here after you got thrown in the dungeons and torched the place. Hey, just now, when you zoned out, the mark on your hand was glowing, and so was the root wrapped around that tree. Was it another one of those visions?
What is on the
Wow.
Cobblestone of the past?
So you went back in time and spoke with your granddad and yourself? That is seriously weird. Must have been the root here. It must have the power to show you the past. Well, if what your granddad told you was right, then we need to head over to Cobblestone Falls. Where did you say it was? East of the village? Listen, I know this can't be easy, but hanging around here isn't going to do anybody any good. Come on.
Oh, thank God, they left the church up. Oh, never mind, they broke the doors. No, I feel like this is a crime in some places. Oh, holy night. We can now make Templar uniforms. Hooray. There. Now they match with the rest of the building. Ferocious monsters of the village must go into wild and should be prepared. How right they were. Some of this was stuff I could have grabbed beforehand. The Cypress Stick. Oh, that's a classic piece of equipment. That's in every game. It's usually like your first ever sword is the Cypress Stick. Just whack things. It's like they propped themselves up here and bombarded the place with cannon fire. Mama! Oh dear. And night has fallen. A magic door. I remember Dragon Quest 1 was so bad with doors. God, there was... It's like Final Fantasy 1 and Dragon Quest 1 coincidentally both had doors that were locked and you needed magic keys to open. I think in Final Fantasy there was only the one key, and once you got it you could open up all the doors, and even then there were very few of them. In Dragon Quest 1, every single door was locked and required a magic key that broke after you used it. It was a fucking nightmare. You could eventually get to a shop that sold the damn things. But even then, it was just horrible. It was the worst fucking experience I'd ever had going through towns in an RPG. Oh, do I need to go to Cobblestone for them? Oh no, he said... Oh, okay, I know what they mean now. I know what they mean now. I have to leave the village and then go east. Something about a triangle-shaped rock?
Letters, huh? The top one there's seen better days, that's for sure.
My dearest, darling baby boy, when finally you come to read this, I will almost certainly be long dead. You see, not long after you were born, our beloved kingdom of Dundrasil was attacked by an army of monsters. I was forced to flee with you in my arms, and expended the last of my strength in ensuring that you escaped to safety. If you are fortunate enough to have been found by some kindly soul, you must seek out the King of Heliodor when you come of age.
Oops.
Our kingdom and his have long enjoyed close relations, and your father and I would trust him with our lives. Never forget, my son. You are a prince of the kingdom of Dundrasil. But more than that, you are the luminary. Yours is a weighty burden indeed. It is you who must stand against the darkness and banish it from our world. In time, you will come to understand. It breaks my heart to leave you, my darling. But it is the only way. I only hope that one day you will learn to forgive me.
It's from someone important to you, right? Your mother or something? Don't worry, you can tell me about it later.
Letter from dead mom. See, we're already halfway to being a Disney princess. We have dead parents. Now, if only we could talk to animals, we would complete it.
I haven't the foggiest how you managed it, but I met your future self today. As promised,
Thank you, 11. You
I've
did the true
buried
ending,
some
did all the
things
quests,
here
reached
that
level
will
99.
help you on your way.
Damn.
Have you read your mother's letter yet? It was in your basket with you when I first found you. It was
I think the
because
only
of
other
that
time
letter
I did
that I
that,
asked
the
my
only
grandma
RPG
to
I've done
send
that
you to
with,
see
I
the
would say
king
was Persona
when the
5
time
Royal.
came.
Because you,
I wish I'd known
like,
how things would
damn,
turn
you
out.
have to be max level
I
to
don't
make
know
the
why
final boss
Dr.
fight even
Seuss was
reasonable.
attacked, or why
Like, holy
King
shit,
Carnelian thinks so
that
badly
that
of him.
game is not
Maybe
balanced.
just an
Or that
ignorant
final
old
part
man
is
from a
really
little
rough.
village
It's
in the
really
country.
fucking rough. The trick to
But
farm
I do
XP easily.
know
Oh, I'm sure there
that
is.
the
There is in every
answers
game.
are out there somewhere. The keystone in this box will open the door of departure off to the east. You must go out into the world and seek the truth. Remember now, don't waste your time bearing grudges and live life with love in your heart. All the best, now and forever. Grandad.
You've acquired the keystone.
So we used the keystone to open the door of departure and head
You
out
like this
into
game?
the world.
Yeah, I like Dragon Quest XI,
Well,
from what I
sounds
played
easy
of it.
enough. You better believe I'm coming with you.
I know I've said it before, I'm just one of those weird people
said it
who
was
just
just east
never
of here,
finishes anything.
Well,
And I
what
don't
are
know
we waiting
why,
for?
but I just am.
Oh, I know what we're waiting for. I've got some unfinished business to attend to. The orb. The King Sparrow's not too far from here. And just down the way, in fact. Let's go claim what's rightfully mine.
You think I'll try to get the true ending? I don't know. Because I don't know about any of the game's endings. So I have no idea what it takes to get that. Damn. Oof.
Who else won?
Oh, that's right. Wasn't there a camp down this way? To hit that. Yeah, there is. Ah, we're missing cotton. That would be an improvement. Oh, that's a great sword. Okay. Buy a new shield. Eric does need actual armor. Yeah, I just needed a couple of these. I know I need 2 to make one of them. We'll make a scale shield. Or we'll buy one. Buy a pointy hat. Oh, needed buzzberries as well. Ah yes, we forge cotton. That's how this works. Jesus Christ. And another +3. We gotta keep the fishnet stockings because that's how we get the costume. Let's save? Probably not, actually. Just until dawn. Here we go, now we save. Now back into the spooky temple. File P. I'm not an expert in English architecture, but I don't remember them making very many pyramids.
What happened here? Who did this to them?
I know this was a more common Mesoamerican thing.
Huh?
Especially with the bird motif, yeah, that's way more like Mesoamerica than England. Devil! Stab him in the back?
Let's go.
Right, I think we have to get something out here. At least I know there is something out here. Not this side. Okay, it must be on the other side then. Already hide. Stabby stab.
Oh yeah.
Eric got to level up. Oh, we got a Batwing. Neat, I guess. Damn. They're really just doing this to me right now?
Another one bites the dust.
Oops, there we go. Now it's my level up. Ooh, we got Sizz. That lets us blow up a line of enemies. Or a group of them, I think it's technically called. Very efficient spell, this one, at times. Gotcha. Oh dear. Damn it! I should have been where I was aiming. Okay. Do that. Alright, down they go.
Who else?
I just love that sometimes you can see monsters just chilling with each other, like that Smog and that Heel Slime just sort of talking. Strength ring. Fuck it. Go ahead, Eric. Be my god. Hey, look. Oh. Not as much as I was hoping for.
Bad. Ha!
30 preemptives. Alright. So we gotta go up and over. Hey look, treasure. Oh dear. Oh damn. Be careful with my HP, it's fine. I heal plenty. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much health Eric actually has. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Eric's leveled up again. Cobra Strike or Sleeper Hit? I guess I'm gonna do Sleeper Hit. I mean, leaving enemies incapacitated for a turn would be useful. Ooh, a Templar uniform. Better than what I'm wearing.
Let's do this.
And down it goes. Damn. Just barely.
Another one bites the dust.
Ooh, I learned a spell. Evac, okay. Go hit chance. Dragon's Eye. Sure, we can buff up our crit chance. Why not? Monster mounts. Kill the glowy thing.
Who else?
feather in your cap? We can now make feathered caps. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of this is, but it is funny. Oh, hey, look, it's our boss.
You're taking candy from a baby! This is going to get us into his good books! I just know it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Whoever you are, you've just made a seriously big mistake!
Oh shit, I didn't notice that his pep power was dying. So it happening already kinda sucks.
Here we go!
Not whoosh! Oh damn, really not. Okay, one guy down.
Thanks.
Oh damn, I got really lucky. Normally I don't. Normally these things like never go off for me, so I'm really lucky on that one. Let's compare Frizz. 15 damage. Oh, and it doesn't wake him up. That's neat. Okay, so he takes about the same damage from either the spell or an attack. Oh damn. Oh look, he died.
Another one bites the dust.
I know if those guys just start ganging up on one character, that fight can really suck.
And what did they want with the orb?
I've had that fight go poorly just because both of them decided to attack
Well,
the hero
whatever.
at the same time.
It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too. You know, after they threw me in jail, I thought I'd never see this thing again. But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? I've got a feeling that if I stick with you, everything will turn out okay. Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business. Right, I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
And we're still riding the damn corpse. Whee! I'm sure this isn't macabre as fuck at all. No, never mind. This is actually the equivalent of you killing a person and then crawling inside their body. Anywhere else I can go with this? Doesn't look like there's anywhere I can go. Also, the guards have all disappeared. Damn, I don't get to keep my ride. Cotton Top. And a sipping hibiscus somewhere in that. Hello, fisherman. It's gonna be a minute before we come back here.
Did you really think you would escape me, Darkspawn?
Damn it, they found us.
And to be fair, we weren't exactly doing a good job of hiding in the first place.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on.
Look at those conveniently saddled wild horses.
Gah!
Fire!
Ah, right in the ass.
Now, seize him!
Here, take my hand. Huh? Quickly, the keystone.
There it is. The door of departure.
You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
God damn, why do they keep shooting them in the ass?
Run now.
You think you have won? The game has not even begun.
And it's at this point I consider the game truly started.
Whew, we made it. That was too close. So, where exactly are we? I don't recognize this place at all.
Isn't it obvious, Eric? We're in hell. We're in Hell, Arizona. You can tell by all the dirt. We can talk to a priest here to get a free save. New enemies we can kill. Ouch. She slime. These things are a little tougher. The stuff we were fighting on the other side. Damn.
Nice. Who else?
So running a little bit tougher. Take advantage of some of these fights. Photo. Stab in the back. Bongo Drongo. Oh dear. And we've learned a new pep power, Scorched Earth. Pep power, Scorched Earth, and Rubble Rouser. I think we can actually look at that. Abilities. This is a list of all the abilities. Scorched Earth. It's a fire magical circle that makes enemies more vulnerable to fire and earth attacks. The real decoy. So activating the sword slash for saving them back. Now, this one did not have the star on it. So this one, you only need Eric. As long as Eric is pepped up, you can use Scorched Earth. And it's a really useful ability, actually. It essentially does damage over time to an enemy every time that their turn comes around. And it does fire and earth damage, and it's pretty massive. It'll do a lot to take out. It'll do a lot to take out your opponent. Hello, dear. Strangely normal deer. We made it to Hoto.
Civilization at last. And I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore. For now, at least.
Nice town. Yeah. Pretty nice town.
Two travelers come. Their timing is auspicious as the day's new dawn.
Thank you for the
My
haiku,
bathhouse
sir.
awaits. Savor its steamy embrace as frogs do spring rain.
Thank you for the haiku,
Rejoice,
sir.
honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free.
Make him stop.
We're kind of busy to be sweating. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, though.
Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road?
Huh? Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine. I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see you in there, okay?
The winds bring a guest. Joyfully I shall guide him to where bliss awaits.
Do you think he rehearses these? I feel like this guy definitely rehearses these haikus. Well, I'm just waiting for a short license. Missionaries, just keep butting into other people's business. Why not, I guess.
How dare you! Oh! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars.
God damn it, everybody's like this.
I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is.
A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree.
Pighead about it. I'll go and ask the guards by the gate instead. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not?
Sure, I'll tell her my name. Small child.
Could be worse, I suppose. Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first. I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny
Oh
how
god,
things
how
work
long do you
out.
think her hair was before she braided it? Like, Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Side quest? It's a side quest. You, young sir, have a side quest for me. Need to make a gold ring +1 or better. Oh, well, that was convenient. He even taught me how to make one. Well, simple enough, I guess. Even more gold ore. My shit now. Cast. Okay, that's interesting. Poison Moth Knight. And it can paralyze enemies. Alright. What about Armor Lady? What you got? Bronze Shield, okay. Feather Cap I can make. Leather Dress, Chainmail. Yeah, pretty good. A little rough though. We're gonna need to get other money first. The entranceway lies ahead.
Finally. I was wondering where you'd got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea.
This isn't a bathhouse, it's a sauna.
We've got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We've earned a little break, wouldn't you say? Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, those creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting? Ah, her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing headaches.
Because Eric's got a sister.
Where are you?
Did you just say something?
Did that sound like me, sir?
Where are you? Where did you go?
Huh? Is that a
Damn it, Eric, we fight monsters. A child should not be scary.
You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here?
I was waiting in the end. You said you were going to take a bath, but you never came back. Where did you go? Why did you leave me all on my own?
Sounds like she's lost someone. Wait. This must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her. Why don't we see what we can do to help? How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid?
I'm Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
Really? Thank you.
Oh, a steam bath? Okay. Oh god, Puff Puff, not again! Oh god. So Puff Puff is a running occurrence in the Dragon Quest series. It's kind of changed what it's supposed to be a euphemism for. There are some games where it's akin to alcohol. Others where it's more like whatever hallucinogen you would like to choose. The exotic power of the Puff Puff, yeah. So it looks like it's just some sort of... Oh, okay. I don't know if I would care for that. I think it's supposed to be some sort of, maybe... other sort of drug here. But it's not as bad as what it's been in other games. I know in at least one of them, Puff Puff was basically like cocaine or something. It was nuts. Oh no, it wasn't cocaine, it was LSD. One of them was like LSD. It just changes to whatever. Whatever happens to be funny at the time, I guess.
Now listen, you. I asked you a simple question. Have you seen my sister or not?
sister.
Ooh!
Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking fights with grown-ups again.
I wish they told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here.
Oof.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis?
They didn't even ask her who she was looking for.
She's... Huh? I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life.
Huh?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy.
Way to go, Eric.
Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions?
Listen, short stuff. I'm not gonna let a little brat like you speak to me like that.
I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing there getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can I come with you? Thanks. I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we? I'll look after this little one. Don't worry. You don't have to rely on these two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time. You'll see. Thank you.
Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well, looks like we don't have much choice. Let's hit the bar.
Another side quest man. Lumps of iron ore? Head west from Hoto, okay. And he'll give me a book for smithing stuff. That'll be good. She has not yet officially joined the party. Oh dear.
Welcome to our inn, a safe haven in life's storm. Come and make merry.
Speak normal, you fools.
Warnings unheeded, the fish returns to the tree. What can deter her?
She's with us. Do you have a problem with that?
Understanding dawns. The fish has a chaperone. She is welcome here.
No one's sitting here, are they? Service, if you please.
A fearsome young pup. Perhaps tea will soften her. A fine warming brew.
That sounds lovely, but I don't have time for tea, I'm afraid. I'm looking for someone. I'll get straight to the point. There's a girl called Serena. Blonde hair, looks a lot like me. Have you seen her?
Serena. Yes, now I recall. The young girl sought her sister, but left without joy.
That'll be her. Did she say where she was going?
Westward she wandered, sensing her sister, she said, guided by voices.
Oh dear.
Huh? Westward? Oh, the idiot must have gone to help me, and I was already back here. Oh. I was kidnapped, you see. I was in the bathhouse when some monsters attacked me. They took me off to their lair. I managed to escape, so I came back to find Serena, but it looks like now she's gone to try and rescue me. Right,
Oops.
you lot. You're no ordinary travelers. Anyone with eyes can see that. I don't have time to explain all the ins and outs of it right now, but I need you to help me go and find my sister. Are you in? I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Are you leaving? I want to come with you.
Sorry, you're staying put. But don't worry, I think I know where your dad might be. We'll find him for you, so be a good little girl till we get back.
Probably took him when they took her.
You do realize you're a little girl too, right? You sure you're gonna be able to keep up?
Who do you think you're talking to? Veronica, sage of Arborea and mighty magician, can keep up with riffraff like you any day.
Oh dear.
I'm more worried about you slowing me down, if I'm completely honest. Right, let's head west, shall we? The monster's lair is a giant underground labyrinth out that way. I'm pretty sure we'll find Serena in there somewhere. The entrance is on the coast. I know exactly who you are, you know. Don't let me down.
Well, damn. And she demanding. I'm gonna call that a stream here. Appreciate you being here for 2 streams in one day. Tomorrow I'll try to get another stream of Final Fantasy IX. I know that one we're slowly but surely closing in. I appreciate y'all being here, and hopefully I will see you then, and even if I don't, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.